How you doing? Welcome back to Ass Hat Podcast on YouTube. Back out on the pier again. Got a comic this time. This is the Teen Titans #1 100-page comic giant from DC Comics. So these are Walmart exclusives. They were supposed to come out in July, but some Walmarts kind of jumped the boat and put them out like at the end of June. That's when I got mine. And I don't know about any place else, but locally these sold out in like 4 days, which is kind of surprising because this is not there a lot of people read, but they did good. As always, with these, you get one new story that's 12 pages, and you get 3 reprints. So let's see what we got in here. I do like on the cover, we got Robin, who I'm guessing is Tim Drake. Wonder Girl. I'm guessing this is Impulse, maybe it's Kid Flash, because the Kid Flash I grew up with is now the Flash during this, I'm thinking. And then we got Superboy, which is the clone Superboy, not the Superboy I grew up with. And we got on top, we got Starfire, Robin, Kid Flash, Wonder. Oh, that is Wonder Girl, Beast Boy, Superboy. And introducing Sideways. And see, brand new Teen Titans story. And then we got an issue of the Super Sons. So let's see what we got here. And there's a little index. I like this paper. This paper, I think I might have said this one. It reminds me of, if you ever bought any of the Vertigo trades back in the 90s till about 2012, I think they've changed the paper. It's the same type of paper. Let's first story. This is the new one. It's actually fairly interesting. Dan Jurgens wrote it, which I hadn't read anything from Dan Jurgens quite a while. We got Scotty Eaton as the penciler. Wayne Faucher is the inker. Jim Charalampius, I guess, is the colors. Tom Napotalini is the letterer. Brittany Holzer is the editor, and Jamie S. Rich is the group editor. This was really entertaining. It's kind of like a new, they're introducing a new villain, and he comes off as kind of weak, and you realize this fucker is really, really powerful. Good art. I know the art ain't showing up the best. The sun's going down a little bit here, so the art ain't showing up as good as it should, but you can make it out. Definitely, and he goes and meets up with the Hive, and it has me, this story right here, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a plus. I want to read the next issue because of this story. And the way I was grading these is, okay, it's $5. So 4 stories, 4 comics, basically. It's $1.25 each. To me, I got my $1.25 out of it. And so he says, next, the Disruptor has joined Hive. Teaming up with the Fearsome Five, he has one mission, kill the Teen Titans. Will the young heroes have what it takes to protect those in danger and save themselves? Come out next month. Now, this is Teen Titans. The Teen Titans are reborn. Titans Tower was once a haven for young heroes. Now, after years of dormancy, the original Teen Titans, Cyborg, Beast Boy, Raven, and Starfire, recruit a new generation of heroes. Now, it's Jeff Johns. Which I'm like, oh God, it's fucking Jeff Johns. I don't like Jeff Johns. It seems like every 5 to 10 years there comes a comic writer that gets hyped up, and I go to read their stuff, and I tried multiple things from them. I'm like, oh, they just don't work for me. Back in the 80s, it was Peter David. Jeff Johns is another one. Brian Michael Bendis is another one. Just, they don't work for me. And each one, I'll say, each one of them has had stuff come out that I like Brian Michael Bendis. I loved his crime stuff, crime fiction he was writing before he went to Marvel. I enjoyed Alias, except for that last storyline. That last storyline was just ugh. But I like Peter David. He's had a couple things put out, but most of it, like his Dreadstar run was really good, but like his Hulk run, so we start off, we're in Smallville, so means we're going to be dealing with Connor, and he's going to school and trying to deal with being in school. Ends up meeting up with Superman and gets invited basically out to the Titans Tower. And that's what this whole issue is different ones of these younger heroes get invited to Titans Tower, and you find out the old generation Titans is training the new generation. We got some ads here. Grant Morrison, Frank Whiteley on Batman and Robin, which I need to read. I'm going to give it a shot. And this is very interesting, like this Wonder Girl character. I'd never read anything with her. I read the Teen Titans back in the New Teen Titans era, all the way up until it was like with the New Titans. Sometime around there, it was Mondo paper, and you had to go to a comic shop. It was direct market only. That's kind of about where I gave up, and I have not read much of it since then. I did watch the old cartoon. It was entertaining. The new one, I just can't get into. Teen Titans Go. And I saw the trailer for that Teen Titans live action show on the DC streaming service, and yeah. Unsurprisingly, most people hate it. I've seen one person defending and claiming that the Titans were that dark back in the 80s during the New Teen Titans run. Yeah, really? Robin was going around breaking necks and all this shit and yelling "fuck Batman"? No, it was darker than Teen Titans Go or what we see now, but it wasn't that dark. And this one's another one. It's like, okay, this got me interested enough that, hey, I want to read the next. Excuse me. I want to read the next installment. Okay, yeah, so that's $1.50 there. Was this? Yeah, I think this is when Superboy found out part of the genetic material they used to clone him is from Lex Luthor. When the new Teen Titans go to meet Cyborg, things don't go as planned. After a series of explosions sets Alcatraz ablaze, the Titans must act fast to save those in danger. Little do Teen Titans know that they are the ones with the targets on back. Watching from distance, Deathstroke waits for his moment to strike. That's kind of neat because the new Teen Titans run, Deathstroke appeared in the second issue, first appeared. Alright, this is Super Sons. And what this is you got Superman's son and Damian Wayne teaming up. And this is great. This is one of those I'd never read anything. I've heard of, I'd never read anything. This is so much fun. And who we got on this? We got Peter Tomasi, story and words. Jorge Jimenez, artist. Alejandro Sanchez, colors. Rob Lay, letterer. Jimenez and Sanchez, cover. Paul Kaminsky, editor. And Eddie Berganza. This was really, and this third one in a row where this got my attention. I'm definitely buying the Titans one next month. And at first when I just flipped through these, when I got them, I flipped through, I was like, oh man, this did not look good. Like this whole thing, I was like, oh, too much Chef Johns. The news story looks okay. And Green Lantern. So Teen Titans Earth 1, damn. I knew they'd done Superman, Batman. I didn't know there's Teen Titans. Like I said, the art on it's pretty decent. Next, Lex Luthor is not happy. Will Superboy and Robin be able to escape the clutches of the Power Mad Genius with the information they need? Or do they have what it takes to work as a team when a new villain surfaces and threatens their very lives? Find out next month's issue. This Sideways, this is like a new series. High school junior Derek James was a normal kid, or at least he was before the accident. After falling through a rift into the dark matter dimension, he gained superpowers, and everything changed. Now, as a superhero Sideways, he can portal across dimensions, and he's loving every minute of it. This art looks so damn familiar, and I cannot place it. I'm gonna have to look at the. This was entertaining. This was the one when I heard about it, I was like, oh, this does not sound good, but it really is. It's really. Oh, look at this. That's the Titans I know. Yeah, those are those hardcovers? Even if they're trade paperbacks, it'd be nice. And he's like a teenage superhero, and then somebody shows him, tells him to quit teleporting. And you find out he's causing like fucked up shit in the dimension. Okay, here we go. Creative team: Kenneth Rocafort and Dan DiDio as storytellers. Okay, Dan DiDio and Justin Jordan as dialogue. Daniel Brown's the colorist. Well, who the fuck? I guess Ken Rocafort. I don't know. Carlos M. Mangala is the letterer. Kenneth Rocafort is the cover artist. Yeah. Jessica Chen, associate editor. Katie Kubert, editor. Sideways created by Kenneth Rocafort and Dan DiDio. Special thanks to Jessica Rocafort. A lost phone and a death threat from the extra-dimensional keeper of time and space. When the life of a superhero goes sideways, it can land you in the hospital, and Derek James is about to find out that the hard way. So it ended up, this was the one, when they got announced, I was hyped for them. Like, okay, I like Teen Titans. Honestly, all four, the only one I really wasn't hyped for was Superman. I was like, I'm not a Superman fan. Never really have been. I was like, and then when I got them flipped, I was like, oh, this just does not look good. I'm not that happy. And then I ended up reading it. It's really fucking good. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, boom, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, subscribe. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.